We'll mark our route with the 4 rocks so you can see it.
No, I'm coming with you.
Have you heard about that Patrick Wilson's character has a crutch switched scene in Bone Tomahawk? 2015? Bone Tomahawk is a 2015 American Western cannibal film written and directed by S. Craig Zahler as his directorial debut. In the Old West, a sheriff, Kurt Russell, his deputy Richard Jenkins, a gunslinger, Matthew Fox, and a cowboy, Patrick Wilson, embark on a mission to rescue 3 people from a savage group of cave dwellers. Patrick Wilson's character has a wounded right leg and walks with a crutch, but in one scene, it switched.
You know who did this? I don't have a name. How many of them do you think there are?
It won't matter. You have no chance against any number.
No way home. Sorry.
Have you heard about that Andrew Garfield is an amazing gymnast-man? Andrew Garfield has been having a bit of a career renaissance. Marvel's Spider-Man No Way Home reminded audiences that the British-American actor was fantastic as Peter Parker in Sony's Amazing Spider-Man franchise. However, his talents don't end on screen. In fact, they run all the way onto the tumbling mat. In an interview, Garfield revealed he was raised in a sports household. He went on to say he competed in gymnastics, swimming, rugby and football, but that after years of serious gymnastics competitions, he felt he had to walk away. But his natural athleticism paid off later in his career. It's not hard to see why he made such a great Spider-Man in the suit. He's practically as agile as his comic book counterpart.
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
Have you heard about that Daniel Kaluuya has the ability to cry on command? Daniel Kaluuya first made waves with mass audiences as Chris Washington in 2017's Get Out. Director Jordan Peele's debut film not only became an instant classic upon release, but also made Kaluuya an A-lister seemingly overnight, and for good reason. Kaluuya shines in the role as Chris. He's a master of his own tear ducts. In fact, it's this skill that landed Kaluuya the role as Chris. He confirmed that during his audition for Get Out, he performed the sunken place scene 5 times. In each run-through, he teared up and his tears fell in the same path across his face. If that's not some kind of an acting superpower, what is? It's riveting stuff, and an enormous credit to Kaluuya's acting talent. Have you heard about that the works of Jackie Chan inspired the fight scenes in Bullet Train? Brad Pitt reveals, Bullet Train is a project that has all the makings of an audience favorite. Not to mention, it's jam-packed with inventive, exciting fight sequences across several train cars that will have you laughing as you wait with bated breath to see who will come out on top. According to Brad Pitt himself, the Bullet Train action scenes didn't come to fruition entirely on their own. A martial arts movie legend actually inspired much of what made it into the final film. As it turns out, their blend of action and comedy stemmed directly from the works of legendary action star Jackie Chan, who rose to prominence decades ago through martial arts films that carried a similar tone.
Don't worry, it's okay. You better get the hell out of here.
Fine. So do you ladies, how often? Do I come here? I come here a bit.
Have you heard about that Ben Affleck actually have both Oscars and Razzies? Ben Affleck won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay for 1997's Good Will Hunting. And he went on to win Best Picture for 2012's Argo. Affleck clearly has the respect of his peers, especially as a filmmaker. But respect doesn't mean Affleck has a perfect record. Giggly, his collaboration with then-fiancée, and now wife, Jennifer Lopez, became a punchline in 2003 at the apex of the pair's tabloid superstardom. Affleck won the Razzie for his performance, and he and Lopez, who called off their first planned wedding shortly thereafter, won for Worst Screen Couple.
They drive me crazy. I don't even know why I had a crush on you back a long time when I first met you.
That's right.